Hey guys, welcome back to Big Lou TV. So then, the day then has arrived. We've got to the Eurovision final then 2021 this year. And so I thought I'd just do a quick video then of the running order. And at the end, I'll give you my potential winners, or maybe I will predict who I think is going to win. It's really tough this year though, isn't it, guys? Right, so just going to start from the start of the running order. So yes, we've got Cyprus. I think a good choice maybe to go first because it's quite upbeat. It will get people in the party mood. I feel a nice slot for them because generally people remember the start songs. I don't know, maybe Cyprus. The song is quite mainstream. Maybe it might struggle to stand out if it was within the middle. Maybe I don't know. So I think that's good for them. We've got Albania, haven't we, in the dreaded second slot. No one likes to go second. Anyone's won from second position, have they? But she performed it very well the other night, and so well done to getting through to the final. But I think it may struggle for that reason. It's early on. No one likes second position, but well done reaching the final. And it's a traditional Eastern European ballad / slightly mid-tempo song. So people like that sort of stuff. We have Israel then. Well done reaching the final. She performed it very well, getting a high note in there. But again, very early on, so she may struggle for that reason. But I think in the middle, maybe 10th to 20th, I think would be possible for Israel. No. Belgium then. Some people in my family really like Belgium. I haven't really grown to like it too much. Suppose it's not my genre of music, but I think they'll be happy they weren't in second or third position in the running order. They might get quite a few votes. It's different, different than all the other genres generally in the final. So good luck to Belgium. Russia then, so probably I would say the first song out of the first five that may win or may get towards the top. I don't think it's got enough to be challenging though the top 5 positions, but I think top 10 is definitely a big possibility with Russia, easily, like 6th. Easy. I think I could see it finishing as high as 6th. I mean, I guess it could finish higher, but I think that it's such a strong final. I can't see it finishing higher than 6th. Maybe Russia. And then we have Malta. So Malta's probably the first song here that may win. And although maybe when people put out first half, they're like, oh no, countries have won in the first half before. The earliest I know, I think Turkey 2003, they won from 4th position in the final. That's one of my favourite winners. That's one of the reasons I got into Eurovision. I think I was 12 years old, so I really loved that song. And so it doesn't matter that you're too early, because Destiny is in so early in the show, you can put your marker down. By the time it gets to the end, people are still like, oh, I still like Malta. So she really can put a stamp down on the competition going early. And she'll probably, out of the first 10 here, it's probably the most stand out. So it might not be a bad thing, actually, going as early. Especially these days, they actually say people lose interest in things. People's attention spans aren't as high as they used to be. Look at like Netflix series. People have to watch all of the binge in one go, don't they, and things like that. So it might not actually be a bad thing to go too early. Maybe by getting to this point, some people might turn off, or casual viewers might, anyway, not avid fans like us, but casual ones might. So it's got a good chance there. And then you've got the downbeat song of Portugal. I think, by the way, they've done it really well, like high tempo, then low tempo, high tempo. So the running order's done quite well. Portugal go well. It will stand out after Malta. So I don't know, maybe middle of the field it could get. I think it would avoid bottom 5, actually. It's quite distinctive. So good luck to you, Portugal. Then we have Serbia. Not many sort of girl band songs. Yeah, is there another one? I'm not really sure. I can't just think of one on top of my head. But this will stand out after Portugal. I'm from the UK, and I'm happy with the position we've got. But between Serbia and Greece, so I think this will really struggle to be remembered. It will struggle big time. I can't see this. I think bottom 5 for UK, easy this year. I guess it's a shame for us in the UK, but I'm used to it. I'll be amazed if it finishes higher. I think we get more from the jury, but not much from televote at all. Right, Greece. Then we've got up tempo. It's going to give everyone a lift going into this next bit because the staging's very good. Greece, I think, top 10, I think, quite possible there. I may struggle to hit top 5 heights though. Switzerland then, potential winner, isn't it? That would be like a ballad after you up-tempo Greece. So that's well for the running order. Quite unique performance. Very artistic, theatrical. So, yeah, good. I think they'll be happy with the position they're in. As are Iceland. Shame they can't compete, though, like live there. They've got to do their on-tape performance. Been getting a lot of support, though. So, maybe we shouldn't underestimate Iceland. Who knows? Maybe a lot of people think their song's not as good as last year. But they've got the fans behind them. Do not underestimate Iceland tonight, people. Spain, I love Spain. Love Spain's song. And it will do well, I think, going then after Iceland and before Moldova. Hopefully it helps it stand out, get some points. I really hope they're not bottom 5 because it doesn't deserve it, this song. I really like it. I'd love it, actually, if it was a surprise and really goes towards the top. But from what I'm hearing, it won't, which is a shame. We'll see. Moldova, I just love the dancing in Moldova's songs. So it'll do well to go after the Ballad of Spain. It's be lovely to see that. Well done, Moldova, at the final. And then you've got another up-tempo, like a fun song, Germany as well. That's probably what we need in the middle of the running order because by this point there might be a bit of a lull. So these two songs will get everyone up and dancing and everything. Then there's great contrast. Then you go from Germany to Finland. So that's great from the producers. And they got a massive applause in the semi-final. I'd like them to do well, Finland. Bulgaria, then we've dropped it down. You see, it's a real seesaw towards the end. So this will stand out for her. Then you go, Bulgaria could win tonight. You know, it's different. Maybe people are feeling sentimental this last year. Lithuania, then we've got the then up dancing again. So that good contrast with Bulgaria. And Ukraine really heightens it because it gets faster and faster as the song goes on. So you're really in the party atmosphere by this point. And yeah, watch out for Ukraine tonight, people. Drop it down for France. I love France, one of my favourites all the way along. But I'll talk about winners in a minute. So that's really well. Let's go after Ukraine. Then up the tempos again for Azerbaijan and Norway. I love the dancing in Azerbaijan. I love Tix's story. I love Tix's songs. Like I said in a previous video, it's like my biggest grower of the year. So I love it. Netherlands, the host. That's nice. Putting the host towards the end, I feel. A bit of a party atmosphere. So that's be good. Italy then. They've left them near the end. And that would be quite a show with the pyrotechnics and just a high rock. I'm glad they've separated Finland and Italy by quite a big part because they're going to be after the same sort of votes, aren't they? Sort of both rock metal. I know they're slightly different. That's more classic rock. Finland's more modern metal rock, I think. Sweden then, I've got to begin the petition right near the end. That tells me the producers don't think it will do particularly well. But they got to draw the second half, and I think it'll go well after Italy's high rock one. You get a traditional like mid-tempo ballad. And this is good. They put San Marino right at the end, which probably makes sense because a lot of people might be tuning in to watch Flow Rider, aren't they? And I think this is really good for San Marino, actually, closing out the show. So I just want to say it's a great running order. Obviously, they can only do it based on who picks out first half and second half. But then within reason, I think they've done a very flowy, I'm going to say it's a new word if it isn't a word, flowy running order there. It'll do very good. Keep people engaged all the way along. Right then, so potential winners. And I will do a quick video on betting odds as well, so look out for this today. So Malta, I'll do agree, so it is a potential winner. It's just got to be, hasn't it? She's a great performer, song's very well liked. I think that's the only potential winner from this half. I know you could say Russia because it will do well with the televote. I don't think it will do as well with the Euro, but still fairly good. I just don't think it's enough to actually win. But it could be like second or third, maybe if it gets such a high thing. But I think none of them, apart from Malta in this first 9, would potentially win. So I'd say I think that's why Malta may help them. I think they're the only potential winner. I feel myself from the first 9. Right, Switzerland is a potential winner. Yes, definitely. It's different. And Iceland have got a big popularity. We cannot rule them out here. I've loved Finland all the way along, and again, I still think it's a potential winner. We cannot rule them out because the crowd loved them the other night. Maybe the jurors, maybe not as much, but now maybe they've seen how much the crowd cheered for them the other night. It may influence jurors, you're not sure. Bulgaria is definitely a potential winner because it's so different in the sentiments at the moment. I think Lithuania will do well, but I don't think it's a potential winner, just there. Ukraine is definitely a potential winner. They've only just recently won, well, a few years back. I don't think it will win, but it's a potential winner tonight. I can't rule that one out at all. And France, most definitely potential winner. They've got to be up there. Italy, oh my God, yes. It's even I've started to like it a bit more. It's not my traditional sort of rock sort of song. And we'll say San Marino. Why not? Because it is quite catchy and Flow Rider, and they go last. Yeah, I'd love Norway to be a potential winner because I love it. I don't think it is though. I hope I'm wrong with that. I hope some of the songs that I think like I love Spain, I love Norway. Yeah, those two are really standing out that I haven't put anything by. I would hope that songs that I like do a lot better than I think. But this is just what I think these are the potential winners. So what I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. That's a lot, isn't it? I think this year is one of the strongest years in quite some time. I have to put my money on. So I don't know if Finland and Italy are going to take votes away from each other. I guess maybe deep down I think the only reason I don't think San Marino may not win is just because it's such a small country. Will they vote for it, or will the people worry they won't be able to host it, or money pot? I don't know. I don't know if this comes into the jurors' thinking. For instance, definitely wouldn't in televoters. I don't think. Yeah, I really just cannot call it. All I can really say is the only song I've heard all the way along that I thought had winning vibes from was France. So I had to, and I have put some bets on actually. I have put some money on France. That will be the one. That's the one for me that's really stood out. But very often the song that's my favourite, or yeah, one of my favourites doesn't win. We'll see. It's such a strong final, people. Tell me, guys, what do you think? What do you think to the running order then in general? And is there any other potential winners here that maybe I haven't marked that you think actually they can win? Because maybe there's going to be a surprise tonight. Maybe one of these countries I'm underestimating will just zoom to the top and get high points from jury and televote. But it's all to play for, isn't it? And let's hope we don't live performances. Who knows? Someone might sing off key, or something might go wrong on stage with one of them, or it's anyone's game, isn't it? What's going to happen? So yeah, I guess I would like France to win because I think it's a brilliant song. But I'm very aware that any of the other ones I've put in green could quite easily win, in my opinion. I think there could be a massive surprise if any of the ones that I haven't marked as green wins. Shall see, I put my neck out there, haven't I? Right. So, let me know what you think, people. I hope you enjoyed the final. And I'm going to do a quick video also on the betting, comparing it from back in March to now, because it's always interesting to look at. Right. So, I will see you again sometime, people. I'll definitely do some videos next week. We're sort of coming to terms with the result. Yes. Let's hope it's a winner that you like at home, and I hope it's a winner that I like. So, yeah. Hope you all enjoy it, people. And I will see you again. Right. See you later, people. Bye.